this great city of Madurai, the city of festivals, the city of historic glory. The occasion, King Thirumalai's ceremonial entry into his newly built palace, an edifice of beauty, a saga in stone.
அரிய ராயர் அன்பாடன் வாசைக்கு தப்புவராய கண்டன் கண்ட நாடு கொண்டு கொண்ட நாடு கூடாதா பூர்வ பশ্চিಮ தட்சிண உத்தர சதுராதிபதி கஜவேட்டை கண்டருளி அடும் குடவிக்கு அருள் சுரக்கும் தாய்வோர் காத்து வள்ளுவன் தந்த முப்பால் மொழியும் முழுதலின்றி இனிது ஆளும் ராஜாதிராஜ ராஜபரமேஸ்வர ராஜகம்பீர ராஜமார்த்தாண்ட ராஜபுராதன ஸ்ரீ முத்து திருமலை நாயக்கர் ஐயன்
திருமலை மன்னர் அவர் கலை உள்ளம் அவர் தம் பெருமை.
Ministers, Chief of Staff, Commanders, and my beloved subjects, the great skill and handiwork of countless sculptors, the fine art of great artists, and the loyal labor of thousands of artisans have all fused together for the creation of this magnificent palace. And at last, Madurai is to have a palace worthy of its history. That day, 7 years ago, I said to you, my dear subjects, let us bring out the hidden light in all its glory. Let us renovate the ancient beauty of this city of Madurai. Sculptors and artists, let all your skill create poetry here. Let all your crafts shine in glory here. The palace has risen, created by the devoted hands of artists, translating my dreams into this reality of art and grandeur. What do I not call them?
One great attribute of the Tamil kings of yore was their passionate love for sculptural art. One day, the king was watching the visions of his imagination taking shape through the chisels of the sculptors and the skill of the artisans. His consorts, Devi Rudra and Devi Tholi, were with him.
மகாராஜா வணக்கம். மகாராஜா மகாராணிகளே கும்புறோங்க.
Look, sister, how tall the pillars have grown.
Yes, Tholi, as high as our lord's renown.
Come, my sweet queens, Rudra and Tholi, let us go up there.
And these pillars, how broad they are, as broad as our kings to be.
Yonder will be our private apartments. And do you know, my queens, I propose to name this place where we stand as Surkamasa.
And excellent and appropriate name, my lord.
Long live, O victorious king.
What news do you bring, soldier?
The king of Mysore is marching with his army towards Madurai. His men will have approached Dindigal by dusk tomorrow.
Is that so? Let the soldiers don their armor. Let the drums of war be sounded.
River Vaidhi glows with the soft light of dawn, heralding yet another day in the city of Madurai. King Thirumalai and his queens have come to worship at the temple of goddess Meenakshi, as is their wont.
Gods Okesa of this great city of Madurai, Goddess Meenakshi of power and glory, Thirumalai Nayak has come to offer his prayers at the dawn of the day and at the banks of Vaigai. I worship your divine feet, that the Nayak dynasty and all his land should thrive with undying fame and unfading prosperity for all time to come.
My lord, you always invoke our goddess Meenakshi with a fullness of heart. But today, there sounded a note of melancholy, echoing a troubled heart. I have never seen you with so worried a look, my king.
Rudra, Tholi, you too are aware of the news. It has been reported that my commander-in-chief has turned traitor. It seems that intoxicated by his victory over the king of Mysore, he plans to attack Madurai and capture the throne with the connivance of Aranganna Nayak.
Maybe this is mere rumor, my lord. Some jealous minds, perhaps, want to break the bonds of trust and friendship that exist between you and your commander-in-chief.
No, dear Rudra, it cannot be so. I had sent orders that he should return to Madurai at once. Not only did he refuse to obey, but cut off the hands of the messenger that I sent.
If he dares head to attack Madurai, should a mighty elephant fear the threat of a tiny ant? Come, my lord. Let the sweet strains of music soothe your troubled mind.
Not even music comforts the king. He is still troubled, still uneasy of mind.
Ramapaya, a fervent devotee of Lord Shiva, an embodiment of all that is noble in man. Would even he be tempted by the lust for power.
Long live the king!
What news? What news about Ramapaya?
I bring good tidings, your majesty. Commander-in-Chief and Aranganna Nayak pay their homage to you. They have won the battle and driven the king of Mysore into the wilderness. They are at this very moment coming to you to offer at your majesty's feet the fruits of their victory.
What a magnificent sight! Treasures beyond the dreams of avarice are being laid at the feet of King Thirumalai. Gold, logs and logs of sandalwood, chests full of priceless ornaments, all from the palace of the defeated King of Mysore, offered dutifully, devoutly.
O victorious monarch, long may you live. I plead with you to permit me to lay down my office and return to my native Sadhurvedi Mangal. Since the seeds of doubt have been sown in your heart about my loyalty, it is not proper for me to continue the service.
Great Commander, forget all that has happened as a summer night's dream. How can I exist without you? Once you conquered the king of Travancore, who refused to pay tribute to him. Today you have made the arrogant king of Mysore kiss the dust. Your valor and your loyalty must continue to be the sword and shield for me. Commander, you shall continue to be with me. This is not only the king's order, it is also Thirumalai's personal solicitation.
It is the time when Mother Nature takes her saffron bath of eventide in readiness to meet the night. Dusk steps out and night steps in. Standing on the inner balcony of the palace, the king receives the salute of torches by the soldiers. This is a daily occurrence, even as the entertainment that follows. In the northwestern quarter of the palace, paradise itself seems to have arrived. One of the grand sights that meets the eye in the city of Madurai is the tank, like a tiny ocean, and known as Teppakulam at Vandiyu, where a colorful festival is held annually, even to this day. This tank was built by King Thirumalai. Whenever he felt like resting himself, he would retire with his consorts to the mandapam in the middle of this tank.
my fond Rudra, Doli, the palace, and this Teppakulam are but a part of larger vision. My mind is full of plans. At Alavai Temple, and then at Thiruparangunda.
Brings to mind a poem in Parivari, particularly one portion.
Then let us hear it. Stupendous imagination, what flights of fancy. The poet says that when Lord Muruga's elephant trumpeted, it sounded like the roar of thunder. Hearing that thunderous sound, the hen cackled in fright. This sound was so terrific as to make the very mountain shudder. This in turn makes the elephant trumpet again, this time in tumultuous agitation. Once again the hen cackles, kindled to even greater fright. The clash of these reverberating echoes fills the whole mount with a resonance of awesome intensity. The poet then goes on to compare the humming of the bees on the mount to the enchanting music of the flute.
With mere words, the poet has created a wondrous spectacle of sound and sight.
There is nothing to wonder at, Rudra. It is the glory of this land. It is the glory of the kings who rule this land. It is the glory of the Tamil Sangam patronized by them.
Yes, indeed. It was such kingly patronage that gave us Thirukural, a classic that adorns Tamil literature like a jeweled crown.
This in itself is a religious revelation.
Yes, indeed. It is a code of conduct that ennobles your mind and melts your heart.
Each kural is like a masterpiece, so short in structure, yet so profound in meaning.
It surely deserves a place of pride in Sangam literature.
Alluvar should be honored with a crown of gold studded with the most precious gems.
Not only did King Thirumalai patronize poets and literature, not only was he valorous, winning victory upon victory, not only did he possess an artistic mind which blossomed into magnificent edifices, but he was also a sportsman in every sense of the word. With his retinue, he often went for hunts.
Young man, great indeed is your valor. You have killed a charging tiger in courageous combat and saved your king. Listen all, the hunt stops here and now. We proceed immediately to the village of this strong-shouldered soldier.
Listen, all people of the village. We are greatly favored, for no less a person than His Majesty, the great King Thirumalai himself, comes to our village. Let us welcome His Majesty with all kingly honors.
Uncle, look! That young man who comes right beside the king. Is he not Rangasamy of our village? It is indeed he. What a great honor for our village.
My beloved people, it pleases us greatly that your village has yielded a young man so valiant as to combat with a tiger. We gift to this youngster and his heirs this and all the surrounding villages.
Amongst the many festivals in King Thirumalai's palace, Navaratri celebrations were the most colorful, the most grandiose, the most exciting. It was on that day that prizes were awarded and honors conferred on those who deserved them.
Your Majesty, the renowned singers from Andhra, whose music has enthralled you on so many occasions, have come once more to sing in your exalted presence.
in the reign of King Thirumalai, one occasion of crowning glory was the Arangetram, that is, the first public reading of Pillai Tamil by the poet Kumaraguruvara.
Look there. There's a charming child coming from where Devi Mamashi is. Her very walk is so lovely, so very lovely. And look now. She takes her own necklace and puts it on the poet Kumaraguruvara as if appreciating his poetry. And what wonder is this? The child has disappeared. Oh, she? Yes.
O great poet, paintings etched on walls die with the crumbling of the water, but the beauteous images you have painted on the walls of our hearts shall live for eternity.
The architects who constructed this palace had declared that neither stranger nor thief could ever steal his way into it. King Thirumalai wanted to test this. I shall take up the challenge. It must be proved that even thieving is an art that needs a skill of its own kind. So thought a thief. The bells chimed the midnight hour and faded away into silence. The softness of night embraced the sleeping city of Madurai. The palace guards kept watch in all vigilance. A sound is heard. The unsuspected sound of a monitor lizard clutching with steely grip the exterior wall of the palace. The thief had attached a rope to the lizard and worked his way up. Before long, he had entered the palace, unseen and unheard.
Well done, thief. I had believed that no stranger would enter this palace. But you did enter and commit a theft in spite of guards and in spite of all the protections. Good. I, King Thirumalai, never failed to keep my word. Minister Neelakanta Dikshita, this man is indeed bold. For his boldness, let him be granted 7 villages.
Oral tradition has it that such an episode occurred during the reign of King Thirumalai. Ramanathapuram, also known as Sedinadu, is a land of warriors. The brave Maravar community entered battlefields like unchained lions. In the year 1653 AD, there was political unrest in Sedanadu when Shadaikar Sedupati was the reigning king. His brother, known as Thambi and leader of the revolt, made wrongful representations to King Thirumalai against Shadaikar Sedupati. An army was sent at once under the command of Ramappayan and Aranganna Nayakar to capture Shadaikar Sedupati. Shadaikateva's nephew Vanitevan was a mighty warrior. So long as he was alive, the fortunes of war fluctuated, victory and defeat coming by turns to King Thirumalai's armies. Vanitevan died, and Shadaikar Sedupati had to surrender. He was brought in chains to the court of King Thirumalai. Later, King Thirumalai came to know the real state of affairs in Sedanadu. Not only did he release Shadaikar Sedupati from captivity, but he sent him back with all regal honors to rule over Sedanadu once again. Kings of Tamil Nadu had hearts of gold. Their outlook was so broad as to allow freedom of worship to all religions alike. King Thirumalai was no exception.
Long live thou famed king. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Welcome to you, revered Robert the Queen, who has come to this land of ours to preach the religion of Jesus. Please be seated, thou Holy One. It is an enchanting sight to see a foreigner from Italy appear thus like a true Tamil ascetic, in saffron clothes, with wooden sandals, and with a tilakam of sandal paste on your forehead. The sweet language and the glorious culture of your great Tamil Nadu have attracted me that much, your Majesty. Who may be these others that have come with you, sire? The priest who form our choir. Having heard that you are a patron of music, no matter from what land it comes, they desire very much to sing before your Majesty. We shall be delighted, revered one. greatly touched by the strains of your sweet music. Minister, let them all be honored with gunnades and rewarded with gold and silver.
Not only to the Christian religion, but to all religious sects did he give freedom of worship. Often, King Thirumalai used to listen to Sanskrit compositions by his minister Nilakanta Diksha, which would transport him into ecstasies. Where there is grace and greatness, valor and glory, there envy and jealousy follow like a shadow, to which King Thirumalai also fell victim. Someone in the cowardly disguise of a woman, shielded by the thickness of the night, lay in wait to murder the king.
That fellow refuses to speak, even under duress.
If he had succeeded in his murderous attempt, history would have recorded that brave King Thirumalai died at the hands of a woman.
Yes, Madurai would have been overrun by Mysore. Kantirava Narasaraja, ruler of Mysore, was still burning with thoughts of revenge. He marched his armies against Madurai and had advanced unopposed up to Satyamangalam. All along the way, there was murder, plunder, and unspeakable atrocities. Even women and children did not escape his mad fury. Their noses were cut off and their faces disfigured.
Illness has beset me. Ramappayan, our ever victorious commander, is no more with us. Yet I shall not rest till the king of Mysore and his retinue are destroyed and revenged. We shall cut off not only their noses, but also their tongues. Send word
word to Raghunath Sethupati to meet the Mysoreans in brave battle.
Under the leadership of Raghunatha Sethupati, Chieftain Aranganna Nayaka and Mutyalu, the enemy was driven back to Mysore. And all their defeated way, there was agony, anguish, misery, and desolation. The warriors of Madurai returned in triumph. King Thirumalai was the seventh successor in the Nayakar dynasty, which ruled Tamil Nadu for nearly 2 centuries from the year 1530 AD. The founding of the Nayakar dynasty was an episode wrought with valor and singular sacrifice. One day, in the court of the mighty Emperor Krishnadevaraya of Vijayanagar,
has the Chola king gone mad? Has he forgotten that I am on the throne of Vijayanagar? That like you, he is only a vassal of mine, paying tribute to me? We must help the Pandyan king, who is now before us a supplicant. Nagama, our commander, you will immediately march to Madurai, overthrow the usurper Chola, and restore Pandyan to his legitimate throne.
Commander-in-Chief Nagama Nayaka led his troops into Madurai and conquered the usurper Cholan Veerashekara. But instead of restoring Pandyanadu to the Pandyan king, he crowned himself as king of the conquered land. When the emperor of Vijayanagar heard the news, he raged in seething fury.
What treachery! Nagama has defied me! He has cheated me! He must be brought before me in chains! He must be punished in such a manner that no one else shall be tempted to turn traitor! Who amongst my generals will go chastise this traitor? What? Nobody? A traitor defies me, and all of you remain silent? Are you all cowards? Have you no shame?
Your Majesty, I shall go to Madurai.
You? You, the son of Nagama? You will go?
Yes, Your Majesty. Not as Nagama's son, but as your ever loyal soldier.
Made captive by his very own son, Nagaman was brought in chains before the emperor.
Vishwanatha, my brave soldier, you have created history. Conquering the unconquerable Nagama was a great deed. But even greater was your conquest of your filial love. I shall reward you as no man has ever been rewarded. Ask for anything you want. Anything.
All that I ask for, Your Majesty, is pardon for my father and release from captivity.
It is done, my Vishwanatha.
My humble thanks, my king. Now, I seek permission to speak a word of truth.
Yes.
What my father did in Madurai was no treachery.
How so?
The revolt was destroying the Pandya country. My father wanted to be king only to restore order and no longer.
Since you say so, that must be the truth. Nagama, you shall be crowned the king of Madurai.
Not me, Your Majesty. I am unworthy of that honor. It is Vishwanath, my brave son, to bear account.
So let it be. Vishwanatha, I proclaim you the King of Madurai.
Thus was founded the dynasty of the Nayakas, of which King Thirumalai was the seventh successor, whose victories resounded from Kungunadu to Kanyakumari, and from the banks of the Kaveri to the shores of Rameshwar. As a famed patron of festivals, as one who celebrated the Teppa Tiruvizha with pomp and pageantry, and the famed Shingol Vira, on which day he gets his scepter blessed by the goddess Meenakshi, brings it in procession, and ascends the throne, thus giving Madurai its celebrated name, the city of festivals. As the builder of many an impressive temple, many an edifice of artistic beauty, King Thirumalai finds a place of honor in the annals of this precious land of ours. In the north, on the banks of the Yamuna, the Taj Mahal. In the south, on the banks of the Aayega, this palace proclaims for all time to come the glorious reign of the great King Thirumalai.